Real estate shapes the places we call home and the ways our communities thrive. At Notre Dame's Fitzgerald Institute for Real Estate, we believe it can do even more when rooted in values and guided by purpose.
I was uncertain before FIRE became a real program of what I was going to do. When I had a lot of alumni from Notre Dame in real estate and mentors like Michael O'Malley show me what it means to pursue a path in real estate, I fell in love immediately.
Understanding and being comfortable underwriting a real estate transaction would have been a very valuable skill coming out of college. When I was in college, I had to go seek that out, and it wasn't necessarily available in a class given by the university.
We don't teach our students to be employees. We teach them to be CEOs, entrepreneurs, founders, and leaders.
The Notre Dame students have found in your programs, particularly the minor and where we are partnering, just a great faculty, coursework, career tracks, career opportunities, network opportunities. That has just been amazing to watch. Real estate matters for every person, for everyone's life, right? Real estate is a critical component. And so as a university, we want to study the full human experience, and real estate is a big part of that.
They're coming into their first career opportunity like a second year. The students coming out of the minor of Notre Dame have had those reps of experience while they're in school. It just makes them that much more efficient, faster, once they get into their next opportunity, career opportunity.
Today, FIRE is one of the University of Notre Dame's fastest-growing programs, home to hundreds of students from over 25 majors, all exploring real estate, the world's largest asset class.
Almost 80% of Notre Dame students study abroad while they're at Notre Dame getting their undergraduate degree. Every summer, we do a class in Asia, whether it be in Singapore or in Thailand, and students are learning real estate development. They're learning a little bit about the hospitality industry. They're learning about sustainable development in a completely different culture with different laws and different building practices. And then our largest study abroad program is in London. It means there's usually 20 to 30 real estate students over there. And so, plain and simple, we need to be where our students are.
I have taken a class abroad called International Capital Markets in Real Estate with Professor Michael O'Malley and got some really great hands-on experience getting to learn more about private equity. It definitely opened up my perspective on real estate internationally and, how you can find opportunity in other markets outside of the United States. You have arguably the best alumni network in the world that will put you in contact with almost any employer throughout the country to get a job. On top of that, they give you the best resources to succeed at those jobs.
I went to a FIRE networking event this past summer, and it was great. It was great to meet so many professionals. It's kind of hard to feel so much openness and inclusiveness, but everyone that's in FIRE truly wants to help. And it's this community that is extremely passionate, but also extremely intelligent, and it's great.
In less than a decade, FIRE alumni are already making an impact, leading investment teams, solving housing affordability issues, and advancing research on urban planning and responsible development.
I was very lucky that FIRE was accessible and a great team to set us up for internships, particularly during COVID. I was lucky enough that during my college career, I was able to finish a lot of my academic coursework right before COVID hit. FIRE did a really great job at connecting me with Pat Connaughton and Three Leaf Partners. I had an excellent internship experience that lasted about 2 years with Three Leaf, and I was hands-on doing development work in South Bend, helping the community grow.
Two things stand out to me. One is leadership of the program, and the second is access to industry professionals.
FIRE's strength is rooted in the Notre Dame community, alumni mentoring, career workshops, and a growing network of FIRE fellows. The real estate industry is built on relationships, and our network demonstrates this throughout students' time at Notre Dame.
They also have a pretty unique moral compass. And I think part of that is they're interacting with other Notre Dame graduates that are helping to, continue to instill in them as a mentor, not just on things of career, but also about life. The advisory board within FIRE is, 50 plus strong of experienced real estate professionals. They go out of their way to make themselves accessible to the students while they're in school. That is a huge competitive advantage to our students once they're in the real world and doing their first job.
Students build a strong real estate foundation in investment, urban policy, capital allocation, and real estate development, guided by faculty who care not only about what they learn while at Notre Dame, but who they become long after they graduate.
One of the things that I look forward to is FIRE expanding and enhancing its research profile in the coming years. I mean, there's a very exciting initiative about church properties, for example, right? That the Catholic Church is one of the largest landowners across the world. And in terms of thinking about how to best deploy this real estate and put it to different uses.
At its heart, FIRE extends Notre Dame's mission to be a force for good through education, research, and leading with integrity.
We're going to continue to deepen our perspective into research. We're going to continue to hire new professors, and it's our goal to be one of the top 3 programs in real estate in the next 10 years.
The Fitzgerald Institute for Real Estate innovates education, explores critical research, and prepares ethical leaders for real estate careers. Join us in this mission.